Alright, so let's see. For team name, nice team name there. They're defending with a Torb Sim, Orisa Roadhog, and double main heal. Interesting. See, I feel like Torb is just crap. Like, his turret does 16 damage a second. It's really not worth using, in my opinion. And we also have another Symmetra actually coming on the side of 4 and 1. So again, they're running that sort of deathball-y, super aggressive comp that we've seen in Dorado. Like a lot of the same people on that team. So we're going to follow them here, see how they run it. Liam going up for the TP onto the top here. We're going to see him TPing the entire team through the window. That's very cool. Zephyr taking the TP, so Diva and Reinhardt are not there, but Diva managed to fly up. Celtic Demon getting kind of low in this area there. I like this rotation here. It's going to get kind of slowed down by the fact that the TP got destroyed. They're going to TP right up on top of them. This is interesting. Look at this. Two teams just fucking brawling on top of the tower here. A massive boop there from Hanafuda, but looks like the side of Team Name are going to take it here. DPS Mercy actually getting 3 kills in the sim. Holy fuck, he's just destroying here. He gets nanoed and everything. Symmetra showing up here. Nanoed beam Symmetra just completely destroying. Wow. That's quite a play from Liam there on the Symmetra. This is insane. Like, I want to go back through and clip some of this stuff because this is very strange to watch. When you have two teams fighting on top of this little tower up here, both of them with the Symmetra and everything. See, that's where like what value was the Torbjorn turret? Like, why bother running Torb at all? Like, see, Zephyr there swapping off the Torb, even with Molten Core, he's still going to swap off of it. Just because I don't feel like Torbjorn is even worth running there. Big shield coming out from Shirlene, but it looks like it's not even going to block the Shadow there. To be fair, blocking a Shadow with a shield that only deploys once is not the easiest thing in the world. McD going down, but it looks like he will be back in the respawn. Celtic Demon actually can take down by Nuda Shirlene there. Not sure where that happened. Oh, Tazer taking down Cass. So it looks like the defending team is holding alright here for now. A Symmetra turret's just melting Dark and the Diva there. Those things, when all three of them are in one place shooting you, they do, I think it's 150 DPS, which is going to kill a Tracer in 1 second. This is what Overwatch is meant to be like? Absolutely. Embrace the Symmetra. Become one with the retarded chaos. Dark trying to get his mech back as Baby Diva there. You have Shirlene on the Symmetra just spamming down orbs from a place that Symmetra previously could never have been. He's actually spamming down damage boosted orbs, which do, I think, 156 DPS? Or 156 damage per shot. So those things can actually one-shot a Tracer. A damage boosted right click from Symmetra right now. So let's see, we're going to see the speedy rotation here from the side of 4 and 1s. Again, just speeding straight in, like, rotating very fast here. The Orisa pull. Oh no! The Diva Bomb takes out Tazer, but looks like they didn't get it right there. I think the Orisa pull kind of messed them up. I like what they were doing there for the side of 4 and 1s. They were trying to put the Diva Bomb on top of the teleporter and TP it behind the Orisa shield. If that had pulled off, or that had went off as planned, I think it would have killed almost the entire team of Team Name. Dragon coming out from Zephyr. Looks like it actually will take out Liam on the Symmetra. It's a lot of value. So there's a lot of their damage getting taken down. And Team Name are going to take it back here. It did TP, but I think that the Orisa pull fecked up Liam's positioning. I think Liam was trying to TP it farther into the point. I don't imagine that, because I think it ended up about here on the bridge. I don't imagine that's where he intended it to go. So let's see how they take this again for the side of 4 and 1s. A good defense so far from Team Name, though. They've been holding pretty well, getting the picks when it's necessary. Ana is Wakabako and Zephyr in a battle here. Zephyr running away from the Ana battle. Tazer taking TP of DPS Mercy. Cass charging straight in, but not actually getting anything. I like the shield wall a lot. Grav coming out. Pure Irish is going to actually whole hog away everyone from doing damage there. This is very hard to see. My apologies if you have epilepsy, because this is fucking cancer. Like, visually, that looks terrible. Looks like the higher energy sim is just going to melt through people there in the side of Team Name. Pure Irish doing his best to contest, but it's up to Nuda here in Symmetra to contest. So 3 minutes 24 seconds taken for 4-1s. Pretty respectable time. They took first point incredibly quick there with the Symmetra rotation. Let's see how they play the defense. I don't want to see a Torb on defense, honestly. Like, if you're going to run a Torb, you need to just play him like a Reaper that happens to have a turret. Because that's his value, honestly. Is not the fact that he is a turret. The turret is like an afterthought. It just doesn't do enough damage. But his actual shotgun damage is quite high. Like, he does something like, if you get all crit headshots, he'll do like 300 damage onto a tank. So we have a sim on the attacking side, I think, of team name here. So we could be seeing the same sort of rotations. They're running Orisa Hog, though, on defense, which is interesting. Both teams with the Symmetra. See how this works out. I think right now 4-1, the red team, are just deciding what to do. I think they're probably going to take inspiration from what team name did and hold up here on the high ground treehouse. But they might not run the same. Yeah, they're going to run the Bastion instead. And I think knowing Liam, he'll probably make more use of the TP to rotate the team around in a sort of group. So let's see where they hold this for 4-1. Looks like we got some people going up to the top left high ground. Got the Bastion set up over here. He's giving a wave to his teammates there. Look how pretty and florally he looks. Celtic Demon on the confused looking Bastion. So still both sims for both teams here. So you have the so Ryan Roadhog, Sim Hanzo from the side of team name here. It'll be interesting to see how they rotate around. See if they take the window TP or not. Looks like they know it is a thing because they're staying in here for right now. Nuda, Shirlene doesn't look like he's actually going for that TP. So it'd be interesting seeing how he wants to use the sim here. Like, you can't engage in a spam war against this Bastion. Okay, so they are going through the TP in the window here, taking the rotation all the way around. The issue is, though, like, there's so much spam from the side of 4-1s that, like, what do you do here if you are if you are team name? So they're going to TP straight to the point below where 4-1s are, forcing them to drop down to recontest. But look at this, they can just change the high ground positioning that they're on and rotate around. Celtic Demon doing a lot of work there in the Bastion, but nobody's contesting point right now, so someone needs to actually get on point here. Cass getting onto point, but we've almost given up 2 ticks there. I think they've given up 1. I like that counter rotation, though, from the side of 4-1s. Making great use of the Sim TP. Anti coming down to McD. Like, this should just be cleanup, but yeah, so Celtic Demon and the Bastion getting slept. But I think it's going to just be cleanup for 4-1s here. They're going to nano bongo the Symmetra here. But Celtic Demon wanting to beat Symmetra to get in all the play of the games. Uses his ult anyway. Exactly, Jelly. They're going to lose the shield war if they try to take high ground. So let's see any changes here from the side of team name. Looks like there isn't so far. They have a lot of their ults, so they might just be playing to play up to fly up behind them with the TP or something. So rotation again from the side of 4-1s. Just counter rotating every time the team name tries to go for them here. There's a Widow swap. Oh, the Hanzo ult here might actually get some kills. Looks like it's going to take down Hanafuda and Celtic Demon. That's a really big dragon there. The boosted dragon doing a lot of damage. Pure Irish with the whole hog too, taking down Cast and DPS Mercy in the Symmetra. Very nicely played by team name there. Making great use of the fact that while they do have the TP, they are still a very static comp, and a Hanzo ult will work to zone them out to the places they want to be. Let's see. Yep. No major team comp changes from the side of 4-1, so just going to spam down the Rhine shield. Where are they TPing to? They've actually TP'd behind, but everyone gets antied. on the side of 4 and 1s. They actually get their own Ana grenade. McD getting res there. It's actually hard to tell who's defending now. So it's blue team that's attacking here, but red team has basically taken the position of the attackers here. They're getting the kills though for red team for 4 and 1 where it matters. So I think they should be able to retake this. That was a really interesting rotation from the side of team name. I'm liking the sim play. Like, I really like this. It's very interesting to watch. I don't think it's all optimal. I think there's a lot of stuff they could be doing differently to make it a bit better, but it's just very interesting to see how teams are rotating around each other. It is very hard to watch, I agree, Mankey in the chat there. Like, when you have an entire defending team just TP into the attacking position, DPS Mercy there on the fucking Symmetra just pooping on people somehow with the orbs, I think. So we have a very forward position here for the side of 4 and 1s, the red team. Let's see how they do it. Again, they could just TP behind onto the high ground where team name want to hold. Wacko is set up in a really forward position here, trying to go for sleep, but he's going to get found out. Will he get killed, or will he get the peel from Darak here? Zephyr again with the Hanzo ult. Looks like it's going to take down Wacko Backo. That's all it's going to take down now. I think yeah, it looks like 4 and 1s have actually teleported onto the high ground behind team name just to get the Bastion up there with his ult. Giving up 1 tick on the point, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay for now. Cass and the Orisa going to be able to contest this for long enough with the shield, and they're going to clean up the side of team name. Yeah, why not hold aggressive when you can TP wherever you want? Exactly. Exactly, Joey. Looks like we're going to swap onto the Brigitte for the side of team name. So more of an aggressive comp that just wants to run into you here. Look at this. You have an Orisa, a Bastion, everything just on the high ground here. Oh, Shirlene forcing a rotation there from Darak onto the point. So that's a really nice move there. Forcing the rotation means that their TP now is down on cooldown. You can get a lot of picks there. Pure Irish actually getting 2 picks for the side of team name. But the Nano Symmetra here is going to do a lot of damage. Like, once that beam gets going, it's going to be fucking melting people. I think 180 DPS. It's going to be 270 DPS when that's on the 3rd level beam. Like, you do not want to be in the line of sight of that Symmetra when she's nanoed on her 3rd level beam. Zephyr taking down the Orisa and the Bastion, but the shield wall going up just to say, feck off, Zephyr, get out. You can't do anything now, we have a massive shield in your way. So let's see. Again, they're just holding, like they can basically hold wherever they want with the sim. This is hard for them to deal with from the side of team name. So team name going in for the rotation, but again, they use the Hanzo ult. The Bastion is just able to TP away, but Pure Irish is the huge 2-kill bomb there. Taking out the TP, so it looks like it's 4, but it's actually 2 kills there. It's on 2 very essential targets. It's onto the Bastion, it's onto the Ana. I'm not sure how he managed that, honestly. Like, it seems like they're far enough away to not get hit by that. So team name with that massive Diva Bomb should be able to get the cap here, but Symmetra, Tracer both contesting here. That's going to be difficult to deal with. Symmetra and Tracer going down, and looks like team name will manage to cap it and have 1 minute left on the clock there. So that was a really cool defense there from the side of 4 and 1. I love the rotating around Bastion, just keeping it unpredictable, making sure that you can't get him. One of the issues with that, though, is you need someone who's able to contest point. If you're going to hold in these really aggressive positions, like up here on this high ground, you can't have it so that if a Doomfist goes on point, you have no answer. You need to have someone who can go on there and just delay the point for as long as you need. And I think that's where 4 and 1s gave up a lot of their positioning and a lot of their positioning and a lot of their overall time on point. I think they gave up 1 tick just to that Bastion, or just that Doomfist, sorry. So let's see if they hold any way differently here. Or will they just keep with the holding on both high grounds here? Looks like they're keeping basically the same team comp. The only difference here is, and I like this, they have a Winston, presumably just to contest the point. I think that's the only reason you would have him in that team comp. I think you could probably run a Diva instead of the Winston and probably have better survivability. Again, they're just like they're keeping this TP up so that they can constantly rotate around. Team comp wise for team name, they're just playing like run onto point sort of type style team comp. Like they don't care about your treehouse setup as long as they can just get onto point and heal up. So it's going to be up to this Winston to contest here, but I'm not sure he'll be able to do anything because he's just going to get bursted down in 2 seconds here. Oh no, actually it looks like team name are going to be rotating into high ground. So now we have the contest on point. Somebody is going to have to drop down here and contest them. Who's it going to be? It's actually going to be Liam on the Symmetra. It's interesting. He TPs up onto high ground again, giving up lots of ticks, but making it really hard for Team Name to actually get any kills. Because you have this Bastion. Oh, Zephyr with the flanking Hanzo there, taking out the Bastion. But them being so far up there is making it really hard for Team Name to actually get kills. But it looks like forcing the rotation down to points where 4 and 1s, the red team, are not as useful. Like they have an Orisa, they have a Bastion. They don't want to be on point in front of a Ryan and a Brigitte. If you can force that, you're going to be in a way better position. That's why I think they should have ran the Diva instead of the Winston and just had the Diva stay on point and sort of play kiting against the Ryan, Zarya, and Ryan and Brigitte. Looks like, see, Bastion TPing around. Look at that use of the TP there. He's like completely untouchable. McD trying to charge him. Pure Irish taking out Celtic Demon and the Bastion eventually, but he manages to avoid so much damage just by TPing around here. Earthshatter there coming out from McD. Connects with a couple. Looks like red team is cleaning up a bit here. Celtic Demon, Bastion, tank form coming out. And I think that's going to be it for the side of team name. That was very well played. I really like that whole thing of putting a TP into the corner and then on the other side there of the point so that you have the Bastion just constantly swapping sides, which makes him really hard to kill because he has that sentry form damage reduction, which is only really supposed to be because he's a static target. Like, you have the damage reduction so you don't get just bursted down by long range damage. But if you can add mobility to Bastion by using the TP, that just kind of breaks his character design. I honestly think, like, one of the things they should change with the TP is not allow Bastion to use it while he's in sentry form. Because it adds scenarios like that where you can have a sentry form Bastion just TPing around the fucking point and he's impossible to kill. So I'll send that over to Jeff Kaplan there in the post. I'll send him a lovely letter then. So team comp wise for team name, the blue team, don't know if we're going to be seeing Symmetra. Looks like they're still deciding. They're still in spawn here. They have 20 seconds left to go. Shirley's going to be on the Lucio. So they're going to go for more an aggressive team comp. Like, this is sort of the... It's not really goats, because it's double tank. It's double tank 1 DPS. But it's going to be played very aggressively, I think. It's going to be playing around the fact that the team of 4 and 1 don't really have a whole lot of damage right now. They would rather use the Sim TP just to get in positions. They're advantageous. So you're going to see McD playing really aggressive here. Because he has the healing of the Moira, Lucio, Brigitte. TP going to get destroyed there. So you actually have DPS Mercy as a DPS not involved in that fight at all. Like, even though the anti came out, they couldn't do anything with it. DPS Mercy trying to go for a tick there, but not managing to actually get anything done. He does put down some sneaky little turrets there. And TP's away. Wow, he actually kills Shirley and TP's away. That's amazing. So DPS Mercy still managing to survive here. He's full health fighting Pure Irish on the D.Va. It's possible, yeah, DPS Mercy going to take down Pure Irish's D.Va. Okay, DPS Mercy with this flank actually has really helped him out. He's level 3 energy with the nano. He's put a shield wall up. This is going to probably go in the favor of his team. Wow. Very nicely played by him. That was a great flank and it actually paid off there. Had a fuzzy bit caught my throat out there. So 4-1 with the TP plays. Managing, okay, McD with bigger shadow there takes down DPS Mercy back and back out, going down to Shirley and Lucio. Looks like that Earth Shadow is going to stop this push right in his tracks. So I'm just interested in seeing how Team Name are going to hold this. I feel like, again, this is kind of similar to what we saw with, I'm forgetting the team names now, but the same team that McD was on in Runes, it was Revenge of Ilio. That on Ilios Runes, they were running a very similar team comp, but they were not playing it aggressively. This is a brutal stagger here onto Darak. He's going to get taken down there. D.Va Bomb confusingly going backwards through the TP, I think. That was strange. Oh no, sorry, that was the D.Va Bomb from Pure Irish. It wasn't through the TP at all. But anyway, we saw the similar sort of aggressive tank play team comp from McD's team on Ilios Runes, but they just weren't playing it aggressively. They had a team comp that really benefited from aggression, but they were letting the enemy team just walk all over them. So we have both Earth Shadows from both Rhines here. A huge dragon coming out, but them again just TPing through it. McD with a really big Earth Shadow, they're going to take down the entire team of 4-1. Earth Shadow coming down, taking down McD, leaving him up to the D.Va Bomb. Nano DPS Mercy on the Sim, the level 3 beam right now. He's doing 180 DPS to anyone that's in his beam's range. You do not want to get beamed by this Indian woman right now. Charge coming in from McD, taking down Cass. Looks like they'll be able to clean it up for Team Name. I like that dodge there, so Zephyr on the side of... Right, Zephyr's actually got his Dragon Strike back, but he used his Dragon Strike here to completely... Like, the entire team of 4-1 was in this corridor here, and Zephyr shoots the Dragon Strike through. Normally, that would result in, like, a team kill, or at least a couple people dead, but the side of 4-1 managed to put a TP down and actually TP onto this high ground here, and completely avoid the Dragon Strike. McD staggering Dark there, so it looks like side of 4-1 are going to have to wait a little bit before they re-engage here. You could have a D.Va Bomb and a Dragon come in and just completely delay this push here from 4-1. It's like the Grav onto the side of Team Name, going to take down Pure Irish and Shirley in there. Zephyr getting 1 kill onto Cass. Zephyr, McD protecting Zephyr there as best as he can. Earth Shadow coming out from McD onto Darak, going to take him down on the D.Va. And again, looks like it's actually going to be ending up to be a draw here for both teams. Nicely played. I really enjoyed watching that sim play. It was very dynamic. Like, you could see those rotations were super interesting to watch. Definitely, I'll be posting this onto YouTube because that was a great game, I think.
I killed Lee.
No play the game for you, Lee.
And it killed me. Wait, how is it? Yeah, that was great, correct.
Well played, Gus.